Today, in our mentorship class, I want to tell you something. Pay attention here. The topic I am handling today is don't wait for someone, and don't wait until things are perfect before you start. Create your own success story today. Today, you can start today. Don't postpone your success story to tomorrow, to next week, to next year. No, right where you are, you can start and create a success story. Now, but the problem with many people is that they are waiting for something to happen. They are waiting for someone to help them. No, you don't need to wait. Right where you are, and in this very moment, look left and right. Think about things around you. Now, I will tell you a story that illustrates what I am teaching today. Now, what I am mentoring people on today, and I wish you will stay to listen to me to the end of this video. It's a short video. Don't go away. Now, listen to this. Now, there was a woman. This woman was a housewife, a full housewife. She needed money to start a business. And she didn't even know the business to start. She was waiting for her husband to give her money to start. Maybe the husband will suggest her, or two of them we put her together when the husband gets some money. But every time the husband will say he has not got any money yet, that she should wait. She should wait. You know what? The woman kept on waiting. She has about 2 or 3 children, and they were going to school. Only the husband was sponsoring or financing everything at home. Now, and this her husband now sometimes gives her money to go and buy things in the market, to cook food, to buy foodstuff to cook, awaiting her children and her husband. One day, this woman said, I will no longer wait for my husband. She said, the days of waiting are over. Let me do something, because an idea entered into her mind after her husband had gone to work and after her children had gone to school. Only as she was bothered, she was thinking, and she came to herself. And she said, how long will I wait for my husband? This money that my husband gave to me to cook rice for the family, can't I use it to cook rice to sell? Can't I make some money from this? Can't I multiply this money? You know what she did? She decided to take the money that her husband gave to her to cook food for the home. She took it to the market, bought rice, bought ingredients for cooking rice. She came back home. She used her pots and her cooking things, and she cooked the rice. She carried a table from the house into the front of their house. Their house, luckily for her, was by the roadside. People, passers-by, used to pass by every time. She carried the table into the front of her house, and she displayed the rice she cooked. And she brought plates from her house. She brought spoons from her house. She stood in the front of the table where she displayed her food, and she was calling to passers-by left and right, sweet rice, come and buy rice here, powerful rice, sweet rice, come and taste, beautiful rice, you will be satisfied. She started marketing the rice she cooked to passers-by. Do you know, one by one, they were coming to sit down. She brought the chairs from her house into the frontage of her house where she was marketing the rice she cooked. And do you know, before some hours were gone, do you know something? Within few hours, she finished selling the rice she cooked. And counting the money, she discovered she had made serious profit from the rice she cooked. Oh, she was so happy. She was so happy. Then she went back to the market and used her profit to buy rice again that she will cook and set again the following day. Then the normal capital, which was the amount the husband gave to her, she used it to buy the rice to cook for the home. When her husband came back, she put story for ground. That means she told her husband what she did. The husband was amazed. The man was surprised. The woman said, I don't need to wait for you anymore. She called her husband daddy. Daddy, I don't need to wait for you anymore. I've got the business to do. Friends, I don't know if you can relate with that story. Listen, look to your left hand side. Look to your right hand side. Look back, look front, in your house, in your office, somewhere. You have what you can do. Stop waiting for someone. Create your own success story today. And if you have a similar story, please, I'd like you to subscribe and comment on this video and tell us your story, okay? Because we can tell your story in this program also, okay? Because we are mentoring boys and girls, men and women, young and old, male and female, on how to create their own success. Can I tell you this before I stop this video? There is nobody who cannot create a success out of his or her environment, because opportunities are flowing like the water of a river everywhere, okay? So stop waiting for your uncles. Stop waiting for your daddy. Stop waiting for your husband. Stop waiting for your wife. Stop waiting for your church. Stop waiting for your government. Stop waiting for someone abroad. Stop waiting. You can create success where you are. Have I passed a point? Is this video meaningful to you? Did it add value to your life? Share it with somebody, okay? Till we see again in the next mentorship class, have a wonderful time. I remain a coach at Life Success Mentorship Academy.